Hi there everybody. Yeah, going live, and hopefully we get a few people coming on, and I'll get everything set up, and we'll just see who we've got. So just getting this all set up, and I'll get this shared out, and hopefully we get a few people coming on. And down by the creek today, first time for a fair while down here, so really great to see everybody here, and just waiting to see who's going to come on. And I'll just get this all shared out, and of course I've got a cup of coffee down here, so hopefully we get a few people coming on. But I guess we'll just see what happens here, so bear with me there on that. And yeah, I should get this shared out first of all, and hopefully we get somebody coming. Oh, Rhubarb and Cod. Hi there, Susan. Great to see you. Yeah, my back's still no good, but it's better than what it has been. So it's probably about half the pain of what it was. So, you know, hopefully it's getting a lot better. And I'll just get this sent out to a few people, and we'll just see who we got and who's going to come on, and hopefully I'll get a few mods coming on that can share out their links, and also any, you know, friends channel links, or you know, anything like that. It would be really great. Yeah, my back is still not good, but it's better than what it had been. So you know. And Moments with Vanessa, great to see you. Oh yes, I totally understand that, Susan, totally understand that. And yes, have a great workout, and hopefully that all goes well. Yeah, get this shared out too. I do have a video that will be premiering tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. So of course we're talking about Central Time in the United States and Canada, so hopefully we can get quite a few people there. I haven't put up a cooking video for a while, so that'll be going up. Yes, Vanessa, how are you? And how are you, Susan? Yeah, I've had a very bad back, and it's probably about half of what it's been as bad, so it is a bit better today. So sitting out here by the creek, I should get this shared out too, and hopefully we get a few people coming by. Be really great to have a few people. Oh, buffering. Yeah, I wonder if that's this end with the mobile internet, or if it's your end. I don't know. The mobile internet has been a bit slow this last day, so you know, it can be a bit hit and miss sometimes. And just getting this shared out, and yeah, I haven't been down the creek for a while, so it's good to be down here. And yeah, we're just sort of seeing who's going to come on. And yeah, who knows? I would have been doing a cooking video, a cooking live stream, but I still haven't felt up to it. Maybe on Friday evening, hopefully. I've really got to do this strawberry jam sometime. I've got strawberries in my freezer, so at least, you know, they're all good there. So you know, hopefully I can get those up, and of course sitting out here with a cup of coffee too, which I definitely need. And of course, once I'm finished the copy I've got, well, there won't be any more until next week, I don't think. And yeah, this is real coffee again today. I sometimes get instant coffee, but I don't really like instant coffee much, so if I can avoid it, I will drink real coffee. So just getting this shared out everywhere, and I hope we get a few people coming on, because I haven't sort of done a live for a while. And I see that I've missed a couple of messages, so I'll just see what I've missed here. And yeah, this thing's a mile behind at the moment. Maybe my internet, mobile internet's not the best. And I'll remind everybody, please smash the thumbs up, as that really does help my channel, and hopefully YouTube sort of shares things out with that, as that's certainly one thing I could do with, is a lot more views and a lot more watch time. Oh yes, good to hear that one, Susan and Vanessa. And hi there, Sapphire, Diamonds, Pearls. Great to see you, and thanks so much for coming by here. I really, really appreciate you watching. And yeah, I'll have another sip of this coffee, and then we might even have a bit of a look at the creek and see if there's any wildlife there or anything interesting. Hopefully we've got something interesting. Oh yes, Sapphire, Diamonds, Pearls, you're planting celery and green beans so far. Awesome. And hopefully you have a successful harvest there in, you know, some time, I guess a couple of months' time. So yeah, wishing you all the best there for that one. And I'll have another sip of this coffee, and then we'll have a bit of a look at the creek. And I'll remind everybody of the links down below. I have a donation link if anybody would like to donate to my channel, which is much, much, much appreciated. Also, I have a link to my wish list on Amazon. Oh yes, sounds good, Sapphire, Diamonds, Pearls. Yeah, laundry, yeah, I've got some I've got to do sometime. Seems to build up. And yeah, wondering what you'll fix for dinner, maybe. Yeah, no dishes, yeah. Yeah, dishes, they're always fun to do too, aren't they? Order pizza and salad, yeah, sounds good. I'll probably just put some fish nuggets on and some fries, you know, oven fried. Not really feeling up to a lot of cooking or standing, you know, at a stove at the moment, so yeah, it'll probably be something simple for me. I've got to put some bread on sometime too. I'm out of bread. I've got some homemade bread mix, and it's definitely, homemade bread is so much nicer than the supermarket stuff. And it's working out a little bit cheaper. I mean, it's not cheaper than the cheapest bargain basement stuff you get at the supermarket for about $1, $1.50 for a loaf. But of course, you know, that stuff, the $1.50 stuff from the supermarket is pretty horrible, and it sort of seems to have a chalky texture. I don't really know what they put in that stuff. But it's a lot cheaper than buying the expensive loaves at the bakery or the supermarket. And the expensive loaves, you're looking at about $4 to $5, and sometimes even $6 a loaf. And just the Lauki bread making kit that I got. Makes 4 loaves and cost me about $9.50 or $9.80 or something like that. So it does actually work out cheaper, and it is a lot nicer. Oh yes, nice to hear you're having nice weather in Nevada and not too warm. Perfect walking day, and I guess a lot of the time it does get rather too hot in Nevada, and especially you know, from now on, and especially in your summer months, it can get pretty hot there from what I believe. So yeah, I'll have another drink of this coffee, and then we will have a look at this creek and just see what we can see. And current temperature here, it's cloudy. It's actually quite pleasant out here. I'll just see what the temperature's telling me. And yeah, it's telling me 63 degrees, and it says there's a strong wind warning. Well, at least the wind is not strong at the moment. And they're forecasting a top of 64, so it sounds like it shouldn't be too bad. And hopefully all the hot weather is done for the year. It is fall here, so it does sort of seem to be more of a fall weather pattern. We did have sort of a bit of an Easter, an Indian summer last weekend, where it got up to about 85, 86 degrees, and I was, you know, once it gets over 85, I really sort of start to melt. So I hope that's the end of 85 degrees for the year now. I don't really much like it, and even above 80 is sort of getting a bit much, I think. But we'll have a flip around and we'll have a bit of a look down at the creek and just see if there's any wildlife or anything interesting down there. And it does look like it's probably about half tide down here. I don't know, we're about 1.5 foot down from the high water level mark. So I hope the tide is rising and not falling, because it always looks nicer down here with a high water level mark than what it does when the water's pretty low. Just having a look down here. It's a little bit breezy, so it's a little bit rippled on the top of the creek, so I can't really see down and see if there's any fish down in there. And giving you all a good look around. Certainly, I'm still waiting for YouTube to be kind to me, and then I'll get some fishing gear. As I definitely would like to try and catch something down here. But giving you all a look around. On the other side of the creek is a public walking trail, and then 400 yards back further behind that is the beach. And I'm situated at Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, for anybody who's new on here. And giving you a good look around. Doesn't look like there's any wildlife here to see today. I wish the ducks would come back, but I don't often see them recently. But we'll go and move back to where we were sitting, and we'll see who's come on, and we might even shout out a few channels as well. I don't know if I'll have a really very long live stream today. maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. It just depends who comes on. But we'll flip these cameras back around. We'll go back to where I was sitting, and I definitely want some more coffee, and we'll see who's coming on. And while we're up here, I'll remind everybody also of the link down below to my merchandise store, which is situated on Teespring. And this hoodie that I'm wearing is an example of what we have there. And I have about 4 different designs printed on the front and back. I have hoodies and t-shirts. Lots and lots and lots of colours, of course, not just pink. I have bike shorts. I should go and get some down and show you those in a little bit. Cups, glasses, bags, tote bags, a backpack, stickers, phone covers, and much, much more. Hope Alive Walker. Hi there, Jocelyn. Great to see you. Great to see you. I'm just out here doing a live by the creek, the first time by the creek for a while. My back is still not good and pretty painful, but it's better than what it was, you know, on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully it's getting better, and of course I really need to find a chiropractor sometime. Still googling that and still trying to find ones that will actually you know, co-pay with the Medicare thing. Otherwise it's an absolute fortune, and they're still not cheap. But anyway, I don't know what I did hope, that's the thing. A day before it was really bad, and it was fine that evening. I'd sort of swept up around here down in the garden and cleaned up a lot of trash, but it was fine that evening. And I wonder if I sort of slept crooked on my bed, and I mean my bed is old and not much good anyway, so that could be what did it. I sort of have a bad back from time to time. I seem to get, you know, every 3 or 4 or 5 months, it's sort of something happens to it, and it's just very painful, and it's sort of the lower back and sciatica. So I don't know why that is, it just is. And whether it's a legacy from a car accident I was in as a late teen, I don't know. You know, that could be. I wish I could figure out how to avoid it and not avoid doing whatever causes it. It just seems to be, I think it often seems to be I sleep wrong or something, and it sort of gets put out, or you know, the sciatica or whatever it is gets pinched or what have you. So I don't know why that is. I hope somebody can also run a few links for me, and of course, you know, share out and shout out everybody who's here. It would be really wonderful. I'll get Susan's channel up, and we'll give Susan a shout out. And of course, Susan on Rhubarb and Cod has all sorts of very, very wonderful recipes, and a lot of the dishes that she cooks, she'll actually explain like the history of the dish, and she gives a very, very, very great explanation of the history of each dish when she cooks it. So please go and check out Susan's channel and show her channel some love. I'll just run her link here. Rhubarb and cod, and paste her link. So of course, if you're not subscribed to Susan's channel, please do subscribe, and please do smash that bell there as well, and share her videos and her channel out with all your family and friends, and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell her that Ariella sent you. We'll get up moments with Vanessa, and we'll give Vanessa's channel a bit of a shout out as well. And Vanessa has all sorts of wonderful content, recipes, tips, also inspiring messages. So if you're not subscribed to Vanessa's channel also, please do subscribe to Vanessa's channel and show her some love. And also share it out with all your family and friends, and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. And please do leave her plenty of nice comments telling her that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So I'll just get her link and shout her out. Oh no, I won't at this stage. I've got to get her right address up. I nearly pasted Susan's channel again, Ariella Blue. So bear with me on that. Where have I got Vanessa's channel? Moments with Vanessa. And make sure that I do get her link. Thank you so much there, Jocelyn Hope for Life Walker, for sharing out Sapphire Diamonds and Pearls channel. And of course, Sapphire Diamonds Pearls, she has a wonderful channel, and she does show a lot of gardening tips, but also inspiring messages as well. Oh well, Susan, turned into a proper wintry day here in Canada. Wow. And you're most welcome there, Susan. I didn't realise you were in Canada. I just thought you were probably in the States. Whereabouts in Canada are you? We'll just get Vanessa's channel shared out here, of course. But yeah, that's really, really, really interesting there, Susan. And I'll get Jocelyn's channel up too, and we'll give Jocelyn's channel a shout out, because I know Jocelyn probably would never shout out her own channel. So of course I'm going to shout out her channel for her, Hope for Life Walker. And of course Jocelyn has some very interesting videos about the different goings on and different issues to do with her own community. So please do check out Jocelyn's channel and show her some love there. So we'll just get her channel out and show her channel some love. And of course I'm going to have to run up and get myself another cup of coffee here fairly soon as well. I did make a pot today, and I think I've probably got enough to make another pot full tomorrow or the next day, and that'll be it for coffee for me until next week. That just, you know, that's just what it is, I'm afraid. But yeah, I'll just go and get myself another cup of coffee, and then we'll move on to shouting out a few more channels. And of course, shouting out some wonderful channels who always watch my videos and will run my live streams after the event and show great support to my channel. So of course I'll shout those wonderful channels out. And I'll just go and I'll fill this coffee cup up. So bear with me a couple of minutes. And of course, any of you, much appreciated if you do share my live stream out in your community tabs or social media. And that's much, much, much appreciated. So I'll just go and get myself another cup here and I'll be back. And of course, by running up and down, I hope I get some of the kinks out of my back, and I'll show you another thing from my merchandise store, my bike shorts. And these are all situated on Teespring, and I will remind everybody, and I'd say probably the leggings will be the same. These bike shorts tend to run a size small, but I was pleasantly surprised that it tells us made in the USA. So not just printed in the United States, but also made in the United States. So that's really pleasant to see and great to see, because so often you see clothing made you know where, and you know, that certain place that a lot of our clothing comes from these days. And it's certainly a very, very thick and stiff material, and it's actually a really quality item there. So if anybody's, you know, interested in merchandise and for their own channel too, I certainly would check out Teespring, and I'd recommend them myself. And I've actually got 2 pairs of bike shorts now, because the first pair I ordered wasn't coming and took far longer to come than what Teespring would have liked. So they sent me out another pair. So I would certainly recommend Teespring for that as well, that they do have excellent customer service. Oh, this copy's hot. But we'll just see what we've missed here, and if I've missed anybody's messages, because I may have. Oh no, doesn't look like it. So we'll move on to another shout out. A really, really wonderful channel, and he's been great support to my channel as well, and he's always running my live streams later if he doesn't catch them. We're going to give a shout out to Todd's channel, Roundup Rodeo. And of course Todd shows a lot of very interesting videos about snakes, lizards, salamanders, frogs, scorpions, all sorts of wildlife. And he'll also run live streams once or twice a week. Generally it's quite late at night when he gets a chance to run them. Where he'll come on and speak about interesting issues to do with wildlife, but also about running a YouTube channel. So, you know, if you're not subscribed to Todd's channel, Roundup Rodeo, please do subscribe to him there and show his channel some love. And give his videos plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and share his videos and channel out with all your family and friends, and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So I'll just run Todd's link here and give him a big shout out. So a big shout out to Todd, and of course Todd, you're much, much, much appreciated, and I really, really appreciate how you'll run my lives after if you don't catch them, and my premieres after if you don't catch them, and you'll watch all my videos and share all those things out. So I really, really appreciate that. And of course I'm going to shout out another wonderful channel, and she's been a great support to my channel, and she'll also run my lives later in full if she doesn't catch them at the time, and she'll watch all my videos. So of course big appreciation to Lisa of Yogi Hollow Farm. So just getting up her link here to copy. And of course Lisa shows some cooking on her channel, a lot of homesteading content, you know, about the different livestock and animals she has on her farm. Some cooking, and also she'll show like gardening as well, and great tips there to do with gardening. She's also started a, I'm trying to think of the name of it, to do with hydroponic growing and growing vegetables and different plants indoors under lights on heat pads. Because of course where she is in the mountains in South Dakota, she has a very, very long winter because she's at a fair elevation there. So I'll just run her link, Yogi Hollow Farm. And of course, if you're not subscribed to Lisa's channel there, please do subscribe. And watch all her videos and share her videos and channel out with all your family and friends. Give her plenty of thumbs up and give her plenty of nice comments and tell her that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. Oh, Retro Oregon, hi there Kelly, great to see you, great to see you. We will also shout out your channels there, Kelly. And if you could run the link to your new channel, Kelly, because I don't sort of have it on this device here saved up that I can remember. I think it's okra mukbang or something from memory. So if you could share that one, that would be great. But we'll get up your channel here, Retro Oregon, and of course Kelly's running some live streams. She's starting to do some ASMR live streams, I believe, and she'll also show like shopping hauls and great tips how to save some money, and recipes and cooking as well. So please do check Kelly's channel out and show her channel some love. Oh yes, totally understand that, Jocelyn. Weather picking up, you have a bad storm coming. Well, please stay safe, and I hope everything will be okay and you don't sort of get a lot of damage and power outages and problems from that, Jocelyn. So please take care there. Oh yes, yeah, I did set this live a couple of days ago. I was originally going to do a cooking one, but I'm still not up to live streaming cooking, so I'm just starting to feel a little bit better, my back, although it's still very painful, so I decided I'd go down here by the creek today, Kelly. But I hadn't been down here for a fair while. I'll just get your channel shared out here, Kelly, Retro Oregon. So of course, if you're not subscribed to Kelly's channel, please do subscribe. Please do watch her videos in full and share her videos and channel out with all your family and friends. And give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell her that Ariella sent you as well, and that would be much appreciated. And yeah, we're still waiting to see who's going to come on here, and who knows, it's hard to say, and lives have been pretty hit and miss recently, so it can be interesting to see who we get or who we don't get. And we'll have another look at the creek and just see what's around. As this coffee's still a bit hot, so it's wanting to cool down a little before I can drink too much of it. So we'll just have a bit of a flip around, and we'll just see what we can see at the creek, and if any wildlife's going to come up here. And I say we've been running about 41 minutes, so I don't know how much longer I'll run. I do have to get to the shop and get a couple of things a bit later. I'm struggling walking down to the shop with the way this back's been, but anyways. And yeah, there is a high wind warning here, so it might get quite windy here down here later. But anyways, giving you all a good look around the creek. So it may end up not being such a long live stream because if there's weather coming up, I might have to take off and go down to the shops to, you know, get a couple of things. I need some more butter and a few things like that. I really need more coffee, but unless it's on special, I mightn't be getting any coffee until next week. Having a look down here, I don't see any fish, but then, yeah, the water with the wind's a bit ripply, so it's pretty hard to see down into here. And yeah, don't look like there's any wildlife around, unfortunately. I've got to get this cat food can set up down here to bring the fish up here again, I think. Certainly would like to see them back again. But giving you all a look around here at the creek, sort of partly cloudy. Looks like there's a little bit of liquid sunshine up in the clouds, so it may rain later. And on the other side of the creek is public walking trail, and then 400 yards further back behind that is the beach. We'll go and we'll flip everything around. We'll go back to where we were sitting, and a couple more shout outs, and of course hoping that somebody's got a few interesting stories you'd like to share. And of course I love to hear some interesting stories. I will have to do another StreamYard sometime. I don't know if I'll do that Friday night or not, or whether I do a cooking live stream, because I've really got to cook this strawberry jam sometime. Strawberries in the freezer, and I don't want them to dry out too much in the freezer, and I haven't had strawberry jam for ages, and of course homemade strawberry jam is always nicer than what you buy. So we'll just go back to where we were sitting and we'll just see who's here, and hopefully you all have got some stories you'd like to share. And if you can, please do share this live out on your community tabs or social media, as I'd love to get a few more viewers and more watch time and more views. So it'd be great to see more people coming on here, of course. And I would go and bring my garlic down to show you, and my chili peppers, but they're both a little bit heavy to carry when I've had such a bad back, so I'm not going to pick those up and risk, you know, hurting myself again, so best to leave them where they're sitting. Just for the moment. Who do we have here? And there's probably a few lives going on, of course. The way things are these days, everybody seems to be going live, so it can be pretty hard to get on here. Just see if there's any alerts here of somebody who I follow has got anything really interesting coming up. Oh yes, I just see a post here from you, Kelly, on Retro Oregon from on your community tab, and that's a really, really great reminder there. You know, just to make sure you're subscribed, because you know, followers are being dropped off again by the look of things from what you're saying there. So it's always something just to keep in mind. So yeah, that's a very interesting post there, Kelly, and a great reminder. I just see here today a wonderful post in her community tab from Nisi of Freehandly Made AU. So I'm actually I'm going to give Nisi's channel a big shout out too, because she's a great support to my channel, and she'll so often be in my lives, or she'll run things back later. So I'm going to shout out Nisi's channel, Freehandly Made AU, and Nisi does show some cooking, a lot of craft videos of different crafts, and also some gardening. And I know she's got an operation coming up. I believe it's her knee, but I'm not sure about that. So she's not doing Shed Wars this year because she'll be sort of, you know, out with a fair bit of recovery time. So please do keep her in your thoughts and prayers. But we'll give her channel a big shout out. And of course she's a wonderful support to my channel. So a big shout out to Freehandly Made AU. And of course, if you're not subscribed to Nisi's channel, please do subscribe there and watch her videos in full, and please do share out her channel and her videos with all your family and friends, and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated, of course. So please do show her channel some love. Another channel I'm going to shout out, and she's a great support to my channel, and well, she's got a few channels, so I'll shout out all her channels. We're going to give Gale a shout out, Gale Southern Living. And of course on Gale's channel, Gale Southern Living, she shows a lot of cooking videos. She has devotions and Bible readings. She also shows some gardening. I know she's in the Shed Wars. So if you're not subscribed to Gale's channel there, please do subscribe and watch her videos in full, and please do share her channel out and videos with all your family and friends, and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you. So just getting up her link here, Gale Southern Living, and we'll give her a shout out. Oops, that's wrong. I've shouted out wrong here again, Nisi's channel again. So Arielle really, really, really blur there. So we'll just get Gale's channel shouted out here again. So disregard the first post and go with the second post here, Gale Southern Living. And I'll also shout out her other channel, Coupon Gale. Well, she's got another 2 channels. And of course on Coupon Gale, Gale shows a lot of tips on couponing and saving money on your shopping and groceries. So, of course, if you're not subscribed there and would like to learn more on how to save money, please do show her channel some love there. And, of course, please watch her videos in full and share her videos and channel out with all your family and friends. And give her plenty of nice comments and thumbs up and tell her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated as well. So just running the link here for Coupon Gale, and of course giving her a shout out there. And I'll bring up Gale's crafting channel. So we have here Southern Sandy Crafts, and of course on this channel Gale shows all her crafting, and I know she's got a couple of challenges going at the moment there, so if you're into crafting and crafting of all different types, please do check out Southern Sandy Crafts and show Gale's channel some love there. And I'll just run the link here for Gale's crafting channel. Excuse me. So Southern Sandy Crafts, and running her link here and showing her channel some love there. So a big shout out there. And I know there's always heaps and heaps and heaps of channels who I want to shout out. I'm going to shout out a couple of young YouTubers. So we're going to give Eric's channel a shout out. So Eric Premchan Jugdio, and of course Eric is a very, very talented young chef, and he's located in Jamaica. So of course if you're not subscribed to Eric's channel, please do subscribe and show his channel some love there. And I'll just run his link, and he shows a lot of very interesting and wonderful recipes, and I believe he's 7 or 8 years old, so please do show his channel some support and love, and that would be much appreciated. And another young YouTuber I'm going to shout out and show some love to. I think he's 16, but I'm not sure. We're going to give Connor a shout out of Connor's Curiosity. And Connor shows all sorts of very, very interesting content. He has a few trail cams set up. He also shows some fishing. He's got a couple of flip sites that he set up to film different reptiles and creatures that he set up. And of course he does catch snakes and show different snakes and different reptiles. So of course if you're not subscribed to Connor's channel, please do subscribe, and please do smash that little bell there and share all his videos out and his channel with all your family and friends, and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and that would be much appreciated. So just getting up his link here, and a big shout out to Connor. So please do show his channel some love as well. I will remind everybody also of tomorrow's premiere. I did put a short up earlier this week of what I'm showing tomorrow of a pressed sandwich. So the recipe video of that and me creating that will be going up tomorrow, will premiere, and that will be premiering at 7 p.m. Thursday evening, Central Standard Time, so Central Time in the United States and Canada. So that should be, I believe, about 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and 8 p.m. for Eastern Time. So please keep an eye out for that, and that will be a premiere, so it would be really lovely to have a lot of people in the chat room for that. I'd love to see a few people there and, you know, asking a few questions or interacting with others or shouting out others and all that sort of thing. So it'd be great to see a few people there on that. I'll also do my Friday evening live stream, which I think I'll cook this strawberry jam, a cooking live stream. And maybe I'll do next Wednesday another StreamYard, since I hadn't done a StreamYard for a while. StreamYard can be a bit hit and miss on who we get wanting to come in, and can be a bit hit and miss on views as well, so I haven't sort of had one for a while, but I probably should do another one. So maybe we'll do that Wednesday afternoon, evening next week. Don't know what I'll get up next week for cooking videos. I haven't sort of done any cooking for a while, filmed because of my bad back. I haven't been able to. So I'd actually filmed my pressed sandwich video last week before I actually hurt my back, so I'd only just finished editing the main video, and I've got that posted up now and set as a premiere, so please do keep that in mind. I'll also remind everybody of the links down below. In the description, I have a donation link if anybody would like to donate to my channel, which would be much, much, much appreciated. And of course, donations go towards the cost of running a YouTube channel, filming equipment, power banks, tripods, the cost of data, and all those sorts of things. So any donation, much, much, much appreciated, and of course always shout outs to anybody who does donate. I have a link also to my Amazon wish list where I've got quite a few different items, from, you know, inexpensive to quite expensive, so anything there would be much appreciated. Not that I really expect much there, and that's sort of more just a way to keep a list of what I'd like to get myself as well. And yeah, a wish list. Maybe if YouTube is really kind to me, I might even buy some of the more expensive items off there and things that I could certainly use and need for my YouTube channel. You know, such as like, you know, cameras and tablets and all sorts of things there. Power banks, because this power bank's getting a bit sad. Doesn't sort of last like it used to. Also a US flag. I definitely want a US flag for having as a backdrop in so many of my live streams and videos. So, you know, that would be really appreciated. Hal and Harry on the prairie. Hi there, Harry. Great to see you, and thanks so much for coming by here. I really appreciate seeing you. So I'll get your link shared out here, Harry, and we'll give you a big shout out as well. And I'd ask everybody, please do follow Harry's channel and please do subscribe to his channel. He's on 80 subscribers, and I'd love to see, you know, a lot of people come and show his channel some love and get him over 100 really quickly. And of course Harry does show some very, very interesting videos on his pigs and homesteading and farming, and also some interesting videos of current affairs, so please do check him out. Excuse me, I think I'm getting a cold. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts, and please do share his videos out and his channel out with all your family and friends, and leave him plenty of nice comments and thumbs up, and tell him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So I'll just get his link out here, and we'll share his channel out and show his channel some love. And this thing giving me trouble. Hopefully now we've got his link shared out. This doesn't always like to paste here. It definitely would be easier for me to be running links off a tablet or a laptop or something. Oh, you're most welcome, Harry. You're most welcome. Jamie's Country Living. Hi there, Jamie. Great to see you. And hopefully you're all well there, Jamie, as well. Because I know you'd had a few health problems lately, and hopefully everything's going good for you, Jamie. And I'll get your link shared out here too, Jamie. Yeah, I've had a very bad back, and it's better today than what it has been, so that's why I'm sitting out by the creek, but it's still not the best and still pretty painful, so you know, hopefully things are on the mend there. I couldn't do my cooking live stream over the weekend. I could hardly move, so I just sort of ran a quick live stream just to check in with everybody, and haven't been able to film any more cooking videos. The cooking video that I have coming up is actually what I filmed last week before I hurt my back, so and that'll be the recipe video of the short that I put up of the sandwich. So hopefully we get a heap of people there, and of course that will be premiering on Thursday evening at 7 PM Central Time. I'll just get up your channel here, Jamie, and we'll give you a shout out and we'll run your link. So of course Jamie's channel, she's got like a lot of shorts, the different creatures like squirrels and birds that live around her home. Also some reviews and product tests, some recipe videos and food reviews, and all sorts of interesting videos there. So of course if you're not subscribed to Jamie's channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts there. share her videos and channel out with all your family and friends, and give her videos plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So just running her channel link there. Well, looks like we've got a couple come on here, so that's good to see. Things were looking pretty quiet here for a while, so it's sort of getting pretty hard to run live streams these days because everybody's going live. So I know that a lot of people are sort of on lives everywhere, so you know, I don't often get that many views these last couple of months. It seems to be what it is on this platform. And of course I know a number of people run my lives after the event, and I really appreciate all of you who do that. And all of you who do that, please do run the chat replay and click on the channel links that I share. There's so many wonderful channels, and they certainly do, you know, deserve a lot more followers, a lot more views, and a lot more watch time. So please show all those channels some love. I will also remind everybody of the link down below to my merchandise store. And of course I'm holding up an example of what I've got on my merchandise store, some bike shorts. And my merchandise store is situated on Teespring, a US company, and these bike shorts are actually made in the United States as well as being printed in the United States, so that's really wonderful that they're not made you know where. I think you all know the country I mean, you know, that communist country. And of course these are very good quality, nice and thick and fairly robust, and beautifully printed. So I'll just show these up a bit closer to you all. And on my Teespring store I also have hoodies, and this is an example printed on the front and back. And plenty of colours, not just pink, so plenty of colours that would suit the gentlemen as well as us ladies. And there I also have t-shirts, bike shorts of course as I'm showing here, leggings. I will advise though, the leggings, you probably want to buy them a size bigger than what you usually buy, as I found these bike shorts are running a size smaller than what sizing generally does, so you probably want to buy things a size bigger. Also I have stickers, cups, glasses, tote bags, a backpack, phone covers, and much more. Oh Jamie, I'm glad to hear things are improving for you. Oh yes, no problem, your grandson just came in the door, no problem. Yeah, thank you Susan, the bike shorts are so much fun, yeah, thank you. And yeah, of course, these are of my own design, the bike shorts, so if you do want to have your own merchandise, I would actually consider looking into Teespring. There's no big cost up front, they print on demand, and you can, you know, make your own designs and you submit your own designs, so really great there. They're a really good company too. These bike shorts, when I ordered, took a long time to come. Excuse me. I think I'm getting a cold. Hope I'm not getting the dreaded red dragon. the government sort of, you know, their government shills here are saying, oh, case numbers are increasing again with that. So, yeah, we won't sort of speak of that thing too much. It's sort of one of those subjects that's not very nice, and it's one of those things that there's a lot of lies and stories, you know, come out about that from different governments and that. I doubt it. I'm joking about that, that I'd be getting the red dragon. I think it's just a bit of pay fair for analysis and that sort of thing. And I haven't been anywhere to get that, so yeah, I don't think it'd be that. But anyways, we won't speak of that. We'll speak of something much nicer than that. But yeah, we're speaking of Teespring, and yeah, the postage was very slow. They're using DHL, and I think there's probably a problem with DHL, to tell you the truth. So they sent me another pair for no charge, and actually the replacement pair came, and then a couple of days later the original pair I ordered came. So you know, a big thumbs up to Teespring, that, you know, their customer service and their commitment to looking after the customer is second to none. But anyways, what else are we going to talk about? I know there was something I was going to talk about and I've forgotten now. Arielle-Viking. And we're not going to go that long today unless we get a heap of people coming in. So we're going to have another look at the creek, because I know everybody likes to look at that. And of course, if anybody's got some stories you'd like to share, or channels you'd like to shout out, family and friends, or your own, please do so. Also, Instagram accounts if you've got them, Facebook groups and Twitter accounts, whatever. Please feel free there to share those out. Yeah, interesting there, Harry. Oh, it takes like a month. Yeah, well, actually, when Teespring sent out the replacement, I actually had them in my hand, the replacement, 3 weeks after the order. And I mean, that's sending to this country. So I believe in the States you would actually have your order, if you did order with Teespring, in under 2 weeks. They're really, really quite prompt. And actually it was within a week of ordering that they were on the tracking site for DHL. Within a week they were had been printed and actually sent off with a tracking number. So you know, the first pair that didn't come, that was a problem with DHL, and they'd obviously lost the package or something like that. So yeah, I found them to be pretty prompt. And you know, especially international like that, and having them in my hand within 3 weeks was really, really wonderful there. So, you know, I would certainly look into, you know, that, Harry, the Teespring. And the beauty of it too is that you don't have to buy product up front. You basically, when you make your product, you set up your design and everything, and then they show their base price, and then you just work out your profit level on top of that. And of course you don't pay them any money when you order off the site. You know, it'll be the cost of the order for, you know, Teespring's cost, and you know, the channel or whoever sort of commissioned the design, their profit margin, it's all on top in the one price. And, you know, postage, of course, on top of that. And they're sent out, so you don't have to pay any money to buy product, to get product printed or made, or, you know, have stock on hand. You know, they show all different sizes and options in your merchandise. So, you know, you just set up like probably like about 10 different designs of hoodies and 10 different designs of t-shirts, for example, and lots of different colours and sizes and all of that. And of course, you know, whatever size or colour that the customer orders, then Teespring will print on top of that. And of course on their site, you know, they'll show a preview of, you know, all the different colours and styles with, you know, your own printed design on. And of course you can have like hoodies and t-shirts printed on the front and the back. As this one is printed on the front and back. And, you know, bike shorts, and leggings are, you know, printed right around it to your own design. So, you know, well worth looking into. Yeah, I just saw a question or a comment there. I'll just read that one. Yes, yeah, that's the thing, Harry. The delivery systems. Yeah, the USPS, UPS, etc., etc. Yeah, severely lacking. Yes, it's a worldwide thing. I think you know, the postal services and delivery services worldwide are all seriously lacking. I know Australia Post here is absolutely crap, to put it lightly. So, you know, I think that's a worldwide problem. They really, you know, the delivery services really don't care about the customer that much, and it's all about, you know, their bottom line, and them just getting packages, and if they lose the package, you know, they could care less, but as long as they get their money for sending it. And oftentimes things aren't sent in a very timely manner, and, you know, often get, you know, things have even been damaged and destroyed in the post because, you know, they just throw things around, and, you know, they don't sort of show much care with people's packages. And I've even seen things, you know, labelled fragile, where they've just thrown them over the fence and broken them. So, you know, the delivery services actually leave a lot to be desired all around the world there, Harry. And it looks like there's a rain shower coming here, so it mightn't run that much longer. I might even just run this another 10 minutes, make it an hour and 30, because we've been running an hour and 20 at this stage. But we'll have a flip around and we'll have another look at the creek, because I know everybody likes to see that. And, you know, you all like to see the creek and the background here, instead of my ugly face, hearing me just yap away. So we'll just have a flip around and a look. And I'll remind everybody, if you haven't already done so, please hit the thumbs up, as I could certainly do with a lot more of those, and hopefully with more of those, YouTube will share my content out a lot more, as I certainly do need more views and more watch hours and more followers. So please, you know, do that. But we'll have a look down at the creek. But nice to see that the hot weather is finished down here, and that it's truly now fall. Oh, great, thank you, Jamie. I really appreciate that. So, giving you all a good look at the creek down here. We're still about 18 inches down below the high water level mark, but I hope it's rising. It always looks a lot better here at the creek with high water level than what it does at low water level. And just having a look around here just to see if I can find any wildlife. It doesn't look like we're going to see any, and the water here is quite ripply with the breeze and the wind, so I can't see down into there and see if there's any fish here today. Oh, I can hear seagulls. Well, the less of those things around, the better. Those things are really a pest here. You know, I wish for more nice birds and less seagulls. I don't like those things at all, to tell you the truth. Oh yeah, a walk. Yeah, I've just walked about, you know, 20 steps from where I was sitting. Oh, tornado season. Oh wow, that sounds pretty scary. I've never seen or experienced a tornado, and I find them quite horrifying. Oh yes, a kayak in there. Yeah, a lot of people do go up and down here with kayaks. Now there's no lockdown at the moment. Although, you know, in a month's time there mightn't be that many with kayaks, as the weather will get a bit chilly. Often the winter here really sort of starts about May. So, you know, they've only really got April where they'll go. Oh, hummingbirds. Yeah, I'd love to see those. There's none of those here, unfortunately. And I love your videos of the hummingbirds, Jamie. They're just amazing. But yeah, a bit of liquid sunshine up in the clouds, so there could be a shower coming. And on the other side of the creek where I'm pointing is a public walking trail, and then 400 yards further back behind that is the beach. And the beach is part of Port Phillip Bay, which is the big bay that Melbourne is on. Yeah, I hope you're safe too, Harry, through tornado season. Oh, excuse me. Definitely, I think I've got some allergies or something. Hoping that it's not the red dragon. I joke about that thing though, really. But you know, things that have gone on with that in this country is absolutely disgusting, and they still have like the passports and the mandates, but you know, they can stick that thing where the sun don't shine. And of course, you know, any businesses, like there's restaurants that are all enforcing it. I don't even order their food via Uber. I'm not going to support those companies. And I'm actually buying more and more clothing and things from the United States, because for so long we weren't allowed to go into the clothes stores. So, you know, if my money wasn't good enough for them because I didn't take a certain procedure, they're not good enough to, you know, supply product for me, and, you know, I'm not going to spend my money with them. I'll much rather buy from, you know, the United States online or something like that. Anyways, we'll flip this around and we'll go back to where I was sitting, and probably, you know, another 5 minutes we'll call it a day here before it decides to rain. and we'll do a temperature check. I think it was about 62 or 3 or something when I started. So we'll do a temperature check and just see what the temperature here is. And then we'll think about calling it a day and catching up with a few different stories and everybody. Oh, Slingshot Warrior, hi there, great to see you. Oh yes, Harry, hoping for a mild season, yeah, definitely. Yes, that's so true, Harry. Yeah. But then, yeah, we all know who's in DC at the moment. We won't speak of that guy too much. Oh, thank you, Slingshot. Great to see you here. Yeah, well, you know, state and federal governments here all absolutely stink. You know, just to put it lightly. At least you had some decent state governments, and you know, states have sort of showed some sense over this, and you know, just told you know, that sleepy guy, you know, what he could do with all these silly rules and whatnot. Current temperature here, just waiting for that to come up, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Strong wind warning, and it's like a 5% chance of rain in about 30 minutes, so you know, it may rain, it may not, who knows. Oh yes, you're saying it's 70 where you are, Harry. It started about 60, dropped to 40 and rain. Wow. Oh yes, Jamie, almost your bedtime. Yeah, I'll just go another couple of minutes and then I'll call it a day. I've done something to my back, so it's still pretty painful, but not as bad as what it was. You know, I couldn't even do a cooking live stream over the weekend or film any cooking videos, so of course the video I've got premiering tomorrow is one that I filmed last week before I hurt my back, so that'll be premiering Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Central Time, so of course we're talking about United States and Canada. Oh yes, Harry, state of Missouri did fairly good. Glad to hear that. But yeah, this state here, the state of Victoria, and also, you know, the government of this country absolutely stinks. So we won't sort of speak of those cretins too much. But let's just say it's quite a enclave in this country, and it's getting more and more so. And you know, pretty much I guess you could say a commie country, this one nowadays. But we can't sort of speak of that too much, I'm afraid. Anyways, we're going to call it a day here fairly soon before it does start to rain or something silly. I've also got to get to the shops and get some milk and butter, so you know, it's all things to do. Oh yes, that's a great point, Slingshot, yeah. So yeah, I'll give everybody 5 minutes to sort of say hello, goodbye and all of that, and we'll cut this off before it does decide to rain, and you know, I get a wet behind walking to the shops and back. And of course, if you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up, as I certainly need a lot more of those. And hopefully YouTube will share things out. Oh yes, we'll catch you again, Slingshot. Great that you could come in, and it was great to see you. And of course, great to see Jamie and Harry, and also we've had Susan, Vanessa and Jocelyn. I hope I haven't forgotten anybody who's been here. Arielle-Viking. Oh, Kelly, yes, a big thank you to Kelly as well from Retro Oregon. Thank you, Jamie. I'll be premiering a video tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central US time. So, yeah, back, back in the chat room for that. So, in about 24 hours time, hopefully we'll see heaps of people. Or 23 and a half hours time, whatever it is. But I'll be back for that, so we'll call it a day here. Everybody take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.